Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my session. In today's video, we are going to solve all questions in quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning. So while solving all the questions, don't worry, I will explain the concept and approach for each and every question in today's video. If you are new to our channel, just subscribe and share this information with your friends who are preparing for the different examinations. This video will help help their preparation. Kindly like our video. If you like our video, it reaches to the maximum number of people also. So kindly support our channel. We will come up with more number of videos in upcoming live session. So yes, so without any delay, let's start the session. So just go through this information from series concept. Now here the question, which of the following term will be replaced in the question mark? So the given series is to make it logically complete. So the given as alphabeticals along with the numbers. So which one should replace in this question mark? Now see here the letters U, C, K given for W, F, O, 9, Y, I, S, 19, A, L, W, 39. Let's find the logic. First, I'm focused on the numbers 4, 9, 19, 39. What can be the next number? If you observe here, difference between 4 and 9 is 5 units. Difference between 9 and 19 is 10 units. And the difference between these two numbers is 20. So if you observe here, doubling, if you doubling 5, it becomes 10. 10 double, 20. 20 double is 40. So we need 79 as a numerical. 79 as a numerical, we have two options. So first and last, we have two options. Let's find the logic in alphabeticals. See here the alphabetical C. Here C is common and C is common. So focus on the second alphabetical only. Here the C. Next one is F. Next one is I. Next one is L. What is the next letter? You know that it's a third letter and sixth letter, ninth letter, 12th letter. Definitely we required 15th letter. 15th letter is O. So according to these options, A is the suitable answer. COA 79 is the correct answer. Understand this information. The mean of 36 numbers was found as 42. Later on it was determined that a number 47 was misread. See, 47 was misread as 41. And what is the correct mean of that given numbers? As you know that, see, average is all about sum of observations divided by number of observations. But understand the given statement. They clearly mention that if original number is 47, instead of 47, it was misread as 41. So because he included 41, then average is 42. If he included 41, then the average becomes 42. If you include original one, then average is increases or decreases? You just tell me. If I consider the original number, then the average is in more than 42 or less than 42. So 36 numbers, average is given is 42. Now my question, instead of 47, it is misread as 41. So because of 41, then average is 42. If I consider 47, then average is more than 42 or less than 42. See, we are talking about average. See, average is all about sum divided by number. Yes, see, if we included 47, then average is increases. See, initial average is 42. If we include the original number, definitely average is increases, means more than 42. That's why you have to add. Now we have to add average only. Average means instead of 47, they already used 41. Means we have to add 6 units. Clear? So 47 is more than 41 by 6 units. That is all about sum. Then how many total numbers are there? So 36 numbers. If 6 divided by 36, then the value become 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is all about 0.1666. And they clearly mention that a round of two places means it's a value of 0.17. So these average should be added to the 42. Then the average becomes 42.17 is the correct. See, if you go with the traditional method, see, traditional method is all about sum. We need to identify that sum. Sum is all about average into number. So I clearly mentioned that initially average is 42. If 42 is multiplied by 36, then it becomes a sum. Now they clearly mention that Original number is 47. Instead of 47, they consider 41. So we have to subtract the duplicate value and add the original value. If you go through the further simplification, 42 into 36 plus 6. Now the question, again we have to identify the average. Average is all about sum divided by number. Total how many numbers are there? 36. So if you go through the calculation, still you will get the same number. But understand the theory. See, we are replacing 47 with 41. So we are consider 41. That's why average is 42. Instead of 41, if you place original number, definitely average is increases. So we have to add. Now, how many units? We have to add 6 units, but we are not focused on the sum. We have to focus on average. That's why sum is 6, total we have a 36 quantity. So if 6 is divided by 36, then it becomes 0.17. Then the total value is 42.17. Just understand this given data. In a given picture, rectangle represents students. Rectangle, they're talking about rectangle, represents students. And the circle represents girls. Circle represents girls. And the oval represents art stream. So this is all about art stream. And the triangle represents sports. Another question, the number in different sections indicated that number of persons. Number is all about the count. Okay. Now the question, you have to answer this question. How many girls, guys, we need girls. How many girls are there especially? So this is the total information about girls. 1164, 211 and 138 all are belongs to the girls itself. But my question is not about the girls. Then how many girls students have taken art stream? We need girls. Those girls are taken art stream. So art stream is all about oval and circle. If oval and circle is intersect with these number only. See, 1164 is all about only guns, only girls. They are not part of sports or not part of arts. They clearly mention that we need girls which are interested in arts. That's why the combination information you have to consider 211. And do not play sport. Guys, they clearly mention that do not play sports. That's why we are not considered 138 in the calculation. See why? Because if the information is all about the girls and arts, you have to consider 211 and 138. But they clearly mention that don't include the person who are interested in sports. That's why you have to consider only one value is 211. 211 girls who are interested in arts. Next, and we have to identify the other one. What is the total number of students who play sports, guys? Total number of students who played sports means 721, 138, and 178. Every value within the triangle to be considered as sports interested person. But they clearly mention that the total number of students who play sports, but not girls. So don't take any information which is enclosed with the girls information circle. That's why we are not considered 211 and 138 have taken arts stream. They clearly mentioned that the person who are interested in sports, they will be a part of arts group. So we need a triangle and oval intersect together. That's why this is the only one value you have to consider. Sir, why can't we consider 479 means those are not part of sports. That's why 178 and 211 is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Guys, kindly like our video. If you like our video, it reaches to the other people also. And kindly share this information with your friends. Let's see this information. A is twice as old as B. Comparison between A and B. A mentioned that A's age is twice as old as B. It means if B's age is 1 year, then A's age is 2 years. So this is the comparison. A is twice as old as B. Now B's age is one third of C. Again, B's age is compared with C. They clearly mentioned that. If B's age is one third as old as C, it means if B's age is 1, then definitely C's age must be 3. That's it. Now you got the ratio. ABC ratio is 2:1:3. Now sum of the ages. See, if you go through that sum of the ages, 2 plus 1 plus 3, total sum is 6. If sum of the ages is 6, but instead of 6, they given 42. It means you have to compare 6 units is equal to 42, then each unit is 7 years. Another question. Find the sum of ages of A and B. if sum of ages of ABC is 6 units, then AB must be 3 units. If 6 units is 42, definitely 3 units is 21. You should multiply with the 7 times. So make it this, make it simple way. Don't take X, Y, Z. So let us take the quantities. A, B, C comparison. Let us assuming that A plus B plus C. If it is a 6 units, then A plus B is 3. Then you just learn this comparison. So instead of 6, they given 42. If 6 becomes 42 means each and every value is multiplied with a 7 times. If 6 into 7 is 42, then 3 into 7 is 21. That is enough. Don't go for too many steps. Understand the quantity calculation. Let's see this question from directions. See, remember that your right hand is always east. If you go through that, right of east is south, right of south is west, right of west is north. If you go through that, east left side is north, north left side is west, west left side is south, south left side is east. Now see this information. Sunit walked 10 meters towards north. See, 10 meters towards north. Then turn left side. Left side of north is west and walk 11 meters. And this is the starting point. Starts from here. Again from there, turns right side. Right side of west. Right side of west, again north. And covered 13 meters. Now, if we turn right again, right of north is east and cover 25 meters. Another question, in which direction is Sunit facing now? Finally, which direction the person is facing means east. That's it. For example, how far from the starting point? Maybe you can expect a question. How far is from the starting point? Now, see, north, west, north, east. Guys, if north and north, I told you in the last video also, if the direction is same, you have to add the quantity. 23rd north. West and east both are opposite to each other. So opposite to each other means find the difference. Difference between 25 and 11 is 14 units. Now if you want to pick the direction, I told you in a comparison, highest numerical indicates the direction. So here the direction is northeast. If you want the distance, any diagonal you can measure through Pythagoras theory. 23 square plus 14 square. Just go through the approximation calculation. Now see, 15th March 2022 is Tuesday. Now the question, what day of week which is 15th March 2020? 22 calendar depends on 2021 and 2021 is depends on 2020. Let's understand the running calendar. Running calendar, remember this point. Every running calendar depends on the month of February. You can see that for 1 year, number of days in February is 28. Another year it is 29. So you will get that excess day. So that's why running year is depends on the February. Let's understand that. 15th March 2022, 15th March 2021. If you observe that, entire February is covered in 2021, not 2020. It's exactly 1 year duration from 15th March 2022, 20, from 15th March 2021, running calendar is 2021. Running calendar is 2021 means 2021 is non-leap year. Non-leap year means calendar is just shifted 1 day. Next one, from 2021 to 2022, running calendar is 22. Again, it is non-leap year. Non-leap year, again, it is more only 1 day. So from here to here, total calendar is shifted only 2 days. If it is Tuesday, definitely this is Monday. According to the question, answer is Sunday. Sunday is the correct answer. Running calendar depends on the February month. That is most important. Let me take one more example to understand this concept. 20th January 2020, for example, it is a Sunday. Now, what about the 20th January 2021? What is the answer? 20th January 2020 is Sunday, then 20th January 2021 is dash. Now again observe the calendar. From 2020 to 2021, it's a month of January to January. From January to January, February month covered in 2020. That's why here running year is 2020. 2020 is leap year. Leap year means calendar is shifted 2 days. So answer is Tuesday. For example, 1st March 2020 is Sunday. 1st March 2021 is dash. Here the question from again 1st March 2020 to 1st March 2021. Here running calendar is 21, not 2020. Reason behind this, entire February you can able to see in 21 calendar, not 20 calendar. That's why don't consider primary information is the running year. That's the wrong information. See, any running year depends on February month. Then whole February is covered in 1st March 2021. 2021 calendar only you can able to see the February. So 2021 is non-leap year. Then you have to change only Monday. Then it become Monday. Just find the difference in these two questions. Important model. Now see, STUVWX lives on 6 different floors in the same building. The lower floor number is 1 and above floor is 2 and the top floor is 6. So these are the 6 floors. Let's go through the data. V lives on lowermost floor. So they clearly mention that V lives on lowermost floor. So lowermost floor means 1. We can fix it. X and U each lives on even floor. So they clearly mention that X and U must live on even number floor. Either second floor, fourth floor, sixth floor. You have to place either X or U. Next one. T lives exactly between U and W. So T lives between U and W. So write down these information in a proper way. This information helps you to complete the puzzle. So understand the written pattern. Why? Because you can't go with that information again and again. If the direct information you can place into the table. If it is indirect information, means if it leaves too many possibilities, write in a proper way. Then we easily verify the data. Next one, T lives exactly between U and W. So we already note down that point. W lives on floor number 2. So they mention that W lives on floor number 2. We know that T lives on V and W, right? So let's take the second information. You can confirm T third floor and U must be fourth floor. And they clearly mention that X and U is even. Second floor done, fourth floor done, then concluded that X must be 6. And there is a one person left. You can take S lives on fifth floor. Now the question you have to answer. Who lives on floor number 5? Floor number 5 is S. Guys, and this one is my Telegram channel. Just search V2VVK. The rate of V2VVK, you can find my channel name Vision to Victory. So you can go through my page. I will update all the information related for jobs. And once I completed any live session, I will update this PDF in my Telegram channel only. You can just download it and practice all the questions. You can reach through Telegram also. If you have any questions related for career or regarding your preparation, feel free to reach us. So this is my Telegram channel. You just scan this QR code or you can search at the rate V2VVK. You can get my channel. Move on to this question. Simple interest. See, understand the concept of simple interest. I'm not using formula here. Just understand the concept of simple interest. I'm having 100 rupees. Rate of interest is 10%. Means you have to pay 10% whatever the principal you take. Now how much interest you have to pay in first year? Interest for first year 10% of 100 is 10 rupees. For second year again it is 10 rupees. For third year again it is 10 rupees. There is no change in the interest. Means simple understanding in simple interest. Interest you have to pay on principal. For example, if you want to settle total amount at the end of 1 year, then how much you have to pay? 110 rupees. For example, if you want to pay at the end of 2 years, then you have to pay 120. If you want to pay at the end of 3 years, you have to pay 130. Means every year amount. This is all about amount. Amount is including principal and interest. Why amount keeps changes in every year means it's a addition of the interest amount. So this is the basic concept you should understand. Another question: a certain sum of money becomes, now I am having the principal along with the interest. The guy has to be settled 1250 rupees at the end of 2 years. For example, same, if the person want to settle the total amount at the end of 5 years, that guy has to be repaid 2000 rupees. Now the question: what is the rate of interest? See, if I pay at the end of 2 years, I have to pay 1250. If I want to pay after 5 years, I have to pay 2000 rupees. In 3 years, why the amount is increases? Because it's an addition of interest. So how much interest for 3 years? 3 years, then the interest is 750. Means in every year, the guy has to be paid 250 rupees. Now you got the interest. Another question: what about the principal? See, this amount is including 2 years of interest. 1 year interest is 250, then 2 years interest is 400 rupees. Now, if interest is 500, if amount is 1250, definitely principal is 750 rupees. Another question: 750 rupees is my principal. Out of 750, that guy has to pay 250 rupees as interest. Now, 250 is what percentage of 750 means? One third. For every 3 rupees, you have to pay 1 rupee interest. Means what is the rate of interest? 33.33%. Which of the following which is divisible by 4 and 8? Divisible by 4. What is the rule of divisible by 4? If last two digits are divisible by 4, then entire number is also divisible by 4. Or if last two digits are zeros, still it is divisible by 4. For the divisible by 8, then you have to consider last three digits. If last three digits are divisible by 8, then entire number is also divisible by 8. Or if you see if last three digits are zeros, still that number is divisible by 8. Now let's check with the divisible by 4. 42 is not divisible by 4. 42 is not divisible by 4. 82 is also not divisible by 4. Then simple answer: 3824 is divisible by both 4 and 8. If you know those rules, you can save your time, guys. So there are certain digits are given. Now the question: how many such numbers we need to identify that these all are numbers, but those numbers you have to count according to the condition. We need number in the series which is immediately preceded an even number. Number must be preceded with even number and followed by even number. So we need one number that is preceded. This is all about the preceded by the even number, followed by that number is followed by even number. Understand the condition. Let's take that. How many A's are preceded by B, followed by C? It means we have to identify that how many A's are there in the series which is preceded by B. Means A is in front of B and A is followed by C. Means you have to identify that how many B, A, C are there in the sequence. Let's go through this question. We need a number before and after must be even. So 512 is not possible, 126 not possible, 263 is not possible, but 638 is possible. Why? Because 3 is the number which is followed by even and preceded by even. Next one: 386 not possible, 865 not possible, 653 not possible, 536 not possible, 6365 is also not possible, 653 not possible, 532 not possible, 325 not possible, 256 is possible. 256 is possible. 569 not possible. 695 not possible. 951 is not possible. 517 is also not possible. 172 is not possible. So total you can able to see two pairs to satisfy this condition. Now see PQRSTUVW 7 different floors in same building. The lowest floor building number is 1 and above 2 and the top is 7. 7 floors. 7, 6, 5. Let's go through the condition. Q lives on the floor number 2. So direct information you can place into the table. R lives on the floor immediately above you. So there is a R which is immediately above you. Indications are important. So this indication you should understand that R must place above you immediately. So both are consecutive floors. S lives on the floor below V. Okay. S floor immediately below V. Below V. S is immediately below V. Only three persons between T and P. Okay, we don't know that where T and P. So we have to place three floors. R lives on top floor. R lives on top floor. Let's use the first condition. So immediately after R, you have to place U. So we are done with one. And only one person between R and P. We know already R, so you can conclude it P. We are done with the last point. If you know that three persons between T and P, P already know 1, 2, 3, so you can confirm that T must be first floor. And V and S must be consecutive. We are done with the arrangement. Another question. On which floor P lives? So P lives on which floor? Floor number 5. Let's go through this question from analogy. So identify the similarity, apply the same similarity on this question. See, just what is the relation among these three numbers? 35, 12, 29. And 23, 16, 31 follows the same rule, and one of the option is also follows the same condition. See, it's all about difference between first number and last number. Difference between first number and third number. After the difference, if you multiply with a 2, then you will get middle. So 35, 29 difference is 6. 6 is multiplied with 2 times, it becomes 12. Same way, 23, 31 difference is 8. If 8 is multiplied with a 2, then it becomes 16. Same way, difference between these two numbers is 8. Multiply with a 2, it not 25. 33 and 27 difference is 6 units. Multiply with a 2, then it becomes 12. 18 and 21 is also not possible. And the difference between these two numbers is 4. Multiply with a 2, then it becomes middle one. That's why suitable answer is D. D is the correct answer. Guys, this one, my WhatsApp channel. Just scan this QR code and you can follow us in the WhatsApp. We have B2B Launchpad. That is my official WhatsApp group. That's my WhatsApp channel. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach us. So you just scan this QR code and just go through that channel once you understand that what kind of content I posted every day. Just go. If you like, then you can follow. See, let's see this question from time and work concept. Time and work. One important point, see, time efficiency is always inversely proportional. Efficiency is all about paradigm work. See, understand this question. 5 men and 6 women can do the piece of work in 6 days. It means all the 5 men are work for 6 days. Women is also work for 6 days. 3 men and 5 women can do the same work for 9 days. It means in the second information, 3 men work for 9 days and 5 women is also work for 9 days. If I assign 3 men and 2 women for the same work, it takes how much of time? Now question, we don't know that how much efficiency of men and women. We have to identify that. Men and women. But the information they given in terms of work means time. 5 men, we know that works for 6 days. So total is 30 units. 5 into 6 is 30. 6 women is also work for 6 days. Total time is 36. We are talking about the time information. If I assign for 3 men for 9 days, so 3 into 9, 3 is 27 units. And the 5 women we should assign for 9 days, 45. Now, if you go through the difference between these two numbers is 3 is to 9. So, the respective time means 1 is to 3. If time is 1 is to 3, what about the efficiency? Efficiency is inversely proportional. It means 3 is to 1. Means men can do 3 units at the same time, women can do only 1 unit. Now, we'll talk about total work. What is the total work? 30 men, every man efficiency is 3 units. Total quantity is 90. 36 women, each woman quantity is 1. So total is 36. The total value is 126. Now we are assigning these 126 units of work for 3 men and 2 women. What is the efficiency of 3 men and 2 women? So 3 into 3 is 9, 2 in 3 into 3 plus 2 into 1. Total efficiency is 11 units. So 11 11s 121. Remainder is 5 by 11 days. So answer 11 5 by 11 days. Just go through that information. 14 years ago, the age of father was 3 times the age of son. See, 14 years ago, we have information father and son. And the ratio is 3 is to 1. Now the father is twice. Now they are talking about the present. Means how much is age, means how much difference from the statements is 14 years. Again, if you check with their ages, father is twice the son. Guys, one important point, if the time is increases or decreases, the difference of their ages is always same. My point, difference is same. For example, present age difference between father and mother is 30. Father and mother is 30. After 10 years is also difference is 30. Difference is own changes. If you know that point, you can go through the easy calculation. Here the difference is 2 units. Here the difference is 1 unit. If difference is completely different, I told you now, difference is always constant. How we are going to equate it? You should multiply with opposite differences. Means these 1 should multiply with 1. So these opposite differences. And you should multiply with it 2. So it's 3 is to 1. It's a 4 is to 2. Then you can check. Here the difference is 2 units and difference is 2 units. Now 3 becomes 4, 1 becomes a 2. So how much difference again? 1. Now 1 becomes how much? 14 years. 1 becomes 14 years. Now the question, what is the sum of the present ages of father and son? Sum of the ages of father and son is 6 units. Each unit is 14 years. So 60 plus 24 is 84 years. If you want to go through the equation, for example, 14 years ago, father, son, father 3x, son is x. What about the present? 3x plus 14 further increases 14 years and son is also increases 14 years. Now if you go through the cancellation, then the ratio become 2 is to 1. Just cross multiply them, you will get x. Guys, kindly share this information with your friends also. Ask them to subscribe our channel if they like the sessions. If you like, then only subscribe, or otherwise don't subscribe my channel. If you like our content, just I need your support. Now see, h greater than y greater than or equal to s, then we can conclude that h is always greater than s. But here, h is less than s is invalid. Next one, a to y. See, y is greater than or equal to s is equal to x is equal to a, then we can say that y is greater than or equal to a. If y is greater than or equal to a, then we can conclude that a is less than or equal to y. That is given. So 1 is wrong, 2 is right. So answer only conclusion 2 is valid. The percentage of profit earned. They clearly mention that profit is earned. Profit is earned by selling an article for 1920. Selling an article for 1920, which is equals the percentage of loss. The percentage of loss while selling it for 1500. See, profit is all about selling price is higher than cost price. That's why profit is all about selling price minus cost price. Loss is all about cost price minus selling price. So, if you go through the equation, 2 times the cost price is 3000. So, 1500 we have to add. It's the last 2 digits is 20. 19 plus 15 is 34. Then what about the cost price? Cost price is 1710. Now you know the product value. Product value is 1720. Now we need 10% profit on this. 10% of 1710 is 171. So what is the selling price here? 1881 is the selling price. If they want 10% profit, then product has to be sold at 1881. So understand that information. Profits while selling for 1920, which is equal to the percentage of loss suffered by selling it for 1500. So profit is equal to loss percentage. Now see, percentage of profit is equal to percentage of loss. Percentage you just cancel it. Profit is all about selling price minus cost price. Loss is all about cost price minus selling price. That's it. Just go through the equation and find the calculation. Let's see one more question from Venn diagrams. Now see, just understand this information. This is all about the males, this is accountants, and this is bilinguals. Now the question, how many such accountants? We need accountants. Accountants means 16 plus 15 plus 9 plus 20. But we have that information. Accounts who are also bilingual. So accounts should merge with bilinguals. Accounts is merged with bilinguals. And this is the point you have to consider. See, we need accountants which are also bilinguals. You have to consider 15 and 9 also. 15 is also part of males and 15 is also part of bilinguals. And they are not talking about only. See, only is different statement. If we want only accountants and bilinguals, then answer is 9. If you want bilinguals and accountant means answer is 24. Just find the difference. If you want only accountants in bilingual, then answer is 9. If the question is related to accountants who are part of bilinguals, is all about 9 plus 15. Find the difference. If it is only, answer is 9. If it is not only, answer is 24. Be careful about this kind of question. So this question from the partnership concept. Partnership, this is all about profit. Profits is exactly equal to the, means it is depends on investment and time. See ABC, they're talking about ABC are three persons. Their times is 6 months, 12 months, and 14 months. The ratio is 3, 6, 7. And they given as profit ratio. Profit ratio is 5 is to 4 is to 7. Now what about the investment? Investment is all about profit divided by time. 7 7 cancel 2 times and 3 times. Again 5 by 3 is to 2 by 3 is to 1. So finally answer 5 is to 2 is to 3. See, time, speed, distance. Speed is all about distance by time. Now there is a distance. Now Reena reaches a birthday party 20 minutes late if she walks 3 km per hour. If she walks 3 km per hour, then that person reach 20 minutes late. If she increases speed by 4 km per hour, now the speed is 4 km per hour, that person reaches 30 minutes early. Now see, 20 minutes late, 30 minutes early. So what is the difference of the timings? Difference of timings is 50 minutes. 20 minutes late, 30 minutes early. Difference of time is 50 minutes. So converted into the hour. So 60, 50 by 60. What about the time? Time is all about distance is same, speed is different. Distance is same, speed is different, which is equal to 5 by 6. Just cancel. Now further simplification, 4D minus 3D divided by 12. 12 is LCM, right? That's why I'm going with this calculation. This is exactly 2 times. Then D is 10. So difference of time. Time is all about distance by speed. It's a simple one. Understand the question. Let's see this one more puzzle. OPQRST is the 7 boxes. Plus you can take the numbers. No, don't worry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No need to maintain any order. For the reference only, we are considered the 7 boxes. Now the question says that they have to keep one over the other, but not necessarily in the same order. Only one box is kept between R and P. See, while arrangement, you should remember this point. Between R and P, place one box. And only one box kept between S and T. Again, S and T, you have to place one box. And only one box kept between P and Q. P and Q also kept one box. We don't know that which one is above and below. And Q is kept lowermost position. Lowermost position confirm Q. Let's take the 3. We can get the P is 5th. Let's take 1. You will get R at 3. Next one. T kept immediately above Q. Immediately above Q, you can confirm T is this position. And second says that between S and T there is a one box. So you can conclude an S is there. And the two boxes are left. But my question, see, you have to place remaining two boxes. R done, S done, P done, Q done, T done. So O U, and we don't have any information about O and U. So those two can be kept at first two positions. But the question you have to answer: how many boxes are kept between S and Q? Between S and Q, how many boxes are there? Two. Guys, I hope I understand all these different questions from aptitude and reasoning. And this is my Insta page. You just scan this QR code, or you can search V2V Launchpad. You will get my channel name, and you can follow us. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach us through Instagram or Telegram or Facebook, anything. We're always there for you. If you have any questions in your preparation or career options, feel free to reach us. And just go through these three different channels, go through the content. If you like, just follow us. That that support we needed, guys. And share this information. If you like the video, then only you can share this information with your friends also. So hope you understand the whole video, whole session. Guys, I just want to give one question. Try to answer this question and post your answer in the comment section. If we are talking about the conditions only, if 4th September 2023 is Saturday, then what is 5th September 2024 is? So try to solve this question and post your answer in the comment section. So hope you like this video. If you like, don't forget to share and subscribe. And press bell icon, guys. Whenever we conduct any live sessions, you will get the direct notification from the YouTube. So kindly support our channel and share. Don't forget to share this information. So until the next session, have a nice day. Good night, guys.